I've rented a U-Haul truck to cross the border into Canada from Alaska. The garage asked for 2 addresses of mine in America for the contract. I just gave them the addresses of the hostels I've stayed at. 100 miles to the border this morning. I used to drive Luton vans for work, so I'm at home. I just can't believe that this mother is petrol instead of diesel. And automatic as well. My fellow traffic up here is either truckers or audacious RVs pulling entire fucking jeeps in a disgraceful display of gluttony, Winnebagos, or a society geared entirely towards white wealthy boomers. I saw an interview where a man admitted his RV cost upwards of £1 million with the fuel consumption of a European lorry. I passed straight through the US border and I technically entered Canada, but there's a 20-mile drive to the first place, even slightly resembling a town, where the official entry and customs point is. It's a sort of no man's land. Still getting used to the wildfires. As I approach customs, I'm thinking, well, a British backpacker driving an empty U-Haul across a very sensitive border, well, that shouldn't attract any undue attention. Oh, they obviously immediately pull me over into a bay for further questioning, and a thorough search of both my U-Haul van and my itinerary. Why haven't you rented a normal car? It was a good deal for an honourable man. I tried to insist as I melt into a puddle on the floor. We found rolling papers. Why are you nervous? Hey, they were small green Rizzler, and I'm hardly going to admit to the customs officer that I fancy her. I'm unsure on the whole legality of my U-Haul rental agreement. And what if someone dumped 5 kilos of coke in there overnight? Too much caffeine. Haven't had my lunch yet, I mumble. After exhausting every possible angle of inquiry, they do eventually let me through. Both America and Canada interrogated me heavily when I entered. Here and at JFK, proof of an exit ticket, my bookings, quizzes of my route, finances. For legal reasons, my itinerary is watertight. No checking of social media and memes on my phone. The abandoned petrol station is giving season 1 of True Detective vibes, mixed with a bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is the second time I've referenced that in 5 episodes. I really need to broaden my influences, but tell me I'm wrong. If it was Europe, I'd definitely go in and have a gander. But they're all a bit gunny over here, aren't they? The Canadian territory of Yukon is absolutely stunning. Purple water from the black spruce trees in reddish mountains. It's beautiful and wild. The trees have an almost gothic effect, like endless church steeples. It also looks prehistoric, expecting to see a dinosaur on the horizon. Like in seminal ITV1 show, Primeval, it's just a noble brown bear. It's one beautiful vista to another. And the unexpected. This river has dried up due to the glacier above decreasing and has created a desert with sandstorms. I'm already beginning to feel affectionate towards this heap of junk, this bouncy jalopy, this noble steed. I'm staying in my first ever motel tonight. It was only 35 quid with breakfast. Yukon's a lot cheaper than Alaska. And it has a pub/Chinese restaurant attached to it. No nonsense bar. I'm in heaven. The Chinese is worse than the average UK takeaway. I loved it. And in these toilets, I put my phone away and I had a proper piss. Good night.